I wish we were still under Great Britain's power. I feel like under that law, our country would be way more efficient and successful. Plus, it would be a change from this unfair America we have today.
Are you kidding me, Ben? Do you even know why we became an individual nation?
Well, sorta.
Well, let me introduce you to the first couple of paragraphs. The rest of the paper is basically writing about the king, about what the king did to upset them.
I'm all ears, man.
Here we go.
When in the course of human event.
The first part is simply saying that they aren't getting the human rights, the opinions of mankind, which requires that they should declare the causes which impel them to the separation. That's when they're talking about becoming a separate nation.
But why are they separating? America today is still unfair. Have you heard about the racial profiling laws in California?
You can read on past the second paragraph to really see how bad it was. Basically, we were cut off of our human rights. It's like cutting our trade to the other parts of the world, and worse, things like allowing harsh slavery and other very bad things.
Well, yeah, I got some of that, but why did we become separate nation? We could have just asked for some changes.
They did. One of the most famous attempts were Thomas Paine with his pamphleteers. Come on, Ben, let's get out of here. I'll finish explaining.
You don't have to.
Yeah, I do. We'll find out about something.
Yeah.
Now, in the second paragraph, they're talking about unalienable rights. Rights given to them by God. Basically, all the freedoms do what they want, to display themselves as an individual.
Yeah, all the stuff in our Constitution. Got it.
Under British government at this time, they weren't giving these rights. So they took a stand for their freedom. The British king was King George III, and he was following his wants and his needs. So he was always screwing everybody else. This caused many people to suffer, like our judges. The salaries were to be paid for by the king. Unfortunately, as you may guess, the salary was rarely what it was promised to be.
Dang.
The paper then states that if a government abuses the nation to this extent, it's only an option. It is not only an option, it is the duty of the government to be overthrown, which is what was happening at this instance. They end saying that the current king, along with the kings from the past, have always been poor when under British control, and that they cannot be put through this torture any longer. So, Ben, that's all I got. And the rest is for you to read for yourself, if what I have told you is not enough.
I will definitely read on. Frank, you've persuaded my opinion, and this is a great story from our history that not many people really know in depth. Half of our nation's citizens don't even know that this document was written in 1767.
Ben, July 4th, 1776.
Oh.